Breaking news. The final rate update for the Iraqi dinar has been officially completed. This is the moment millions of investors have been waiting for. After years of rumors, speculation, and uncertainty, the revaluation process has now reached confirmation. The significance of this update cannot be overstated. It marks a turning point in the long history of the dinar and opens the door to life-changing financial possibilities. Global markets are already watching closely, and investors are preparing strategies with urgency. Stay with us because this is the most critical Iraqi dinar development in decades. For over a decade, the Iraqi dinar has been at the center of speculation. Investors, collectors, and traders have held on with patience, fueled by hopes of a revaluation that could transform their financial futures. Rumors have come and gone, and whispers of change have often fizzled out. But this time, the conversation is different. The confirmation of the final rate processing has shifted the dialogue from wishful thinking to concrete anticipation. The mood across forums, Telegram groups, and financial chats has turned electric as participants analyze what the next move could look like. The announcement has created a storm of activity across digital platforms. YouTube videos are being uploaded every hour, Telegram groups are buzzing nonstop, and Twitter threads are exploding with calculations and predictions. Enthusiasts are running scenarios of possible new exchange rates, balancing spreadsheets, and even simulating what their financial futures could look like. Some are eyeing real estate investments, while others are looking at debt clearance and business expansion. It is not just long-term holders anymore. New investors are entering the space, wanting to get involved before any official market move becomes public. Excitement is running high, but alongside that excitement is also a note of caution. Financial experts are reminding investors that while the final rate update is indeed a monumental signal, markets are complex and outcomes can be unpredictable. The dinar's journey has been filled with challenges, from Iraq's internal reforms to international trade adjustments. So while the mood is optimistic, experienced investors are urging careful planning. They emphasize diversification, patience, and strategic thinking as the best ways to navigate this uncertain but potentially rewarding chapter. One of the most fascinating aspects of this news is the psychology behind it. Markets are often driven by perception and timing, and in this case, the perception of credibility has changed dramatically. The completion of the final rate processing adds weight to a conversation that was previously brushed off by many. For investors, this is not just about numbers on a screen. It's about hope, anticipation, and the possibility of life-changing outcomes. It's a unique mix of emotional energy and financial calculation that is now driving communities across the world. At the heart of this development is Iraq's position in the global economy. Over the past few years, Iraq has steadily moved toward increasing its use of the dinar in trade agreements, especially with regional partners like Turkey and Iran. This strategic shift signals a growing confidence in its currency and a desire to step away from reliance on the US dollar. Now, with the revaluation process reaching a final stage, it could mark the beginning of Iraq's new role in international markets, backed by stronger economic policies and rising global demand for its oil. Investors are asking one critical question: what happens next? Some believe that this final processing means a sudden public rate release could happen at any moment. Others think that there may be an adjustment period before the changes are visible on the market. Regardless of the timeline, the fact that this conversation is happening at all with credible confirmation has ignited discussions about preparation. People are documenting their holdings, researching exchange processes, and making sure they are ready for rapid shifts. This level of preparedness shows just how serious the community is about this moment. Financial forums have become hubs of activity. with people sharing strategies on how to maximize potential gains. Some are advocating for immediate action once rates are public, quickly converting holdings into assets like real estate or businesses. Others are suggesting a slower, more measured approach, waiting to see how the market stabilizes before making major moves. No matter the strategy, the common theme is planning. This isn't speculation for speculation's sake anymore. It's detailed financial modeling, long-term portfolio building, and discussions about creating generational wealth. The timing of this news cannot be overlooked. It arrives at a moment when global financial systems are already under pressure, with inflation, energy prices, and currency fluctuations shaping economic behavior. A revaluation of the Iraqi dinar in this environment could have ripple effects far beyond Iraq's borders. Trade agreements, banking systems, and even oil markets could see shifts if the dinar strengthens significantly. That means the world is paying attention, not just individual investors, but also institutions, governments, and financial analysts. Videos and tutorials are popping up across platforms, guiding viewers through the potential implications. Step-by-step breakdowns are showing investors how to calculate possible outcomes, how to track exchange rates, and how to prepare their portfolios. Some creators are even exploring scenarios where the revaluation leads to broader global economic shifts, impacting not just Iraq, but trade partners and neighboring countries. The spread of this educational content has added a layer of confidence to investors who are eager but also cautious. It ensures that people are not just acting on hype, but also arming